Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. It's Galatasaray against Atletico Madrid.
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension, but these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
And the starting 11 for Galatasaray. Uğurcan Çakır is the goalkeeper. Lucas Torreira plays with Mario Lemina in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Victor Osimhen. And this is the starting lineup for Atletico.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
Looking forward to this tremendously. Atletico Madrid get things started. Torreira. Lemina. Davinson Sanchez. Koke. Smart defending. Good up-to pass. Oh, superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, we can see it again now, and it all starts with the pass over the top. It takes out so many defenders, and the chip requires such good technique. That's a brilliant bit of skill. What a goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Here's Lemina. Able to create room here. Moving the ball well here. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Yeah, that was a lost opportunity, wasn't it?
Marcos Llorente. Hansko. Comfortable on the ball, moving it forward here, Atletico. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Yilmaz. And he keeps going. The cross is on. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. This looks interesting. Takes it on! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Oh, given away. Roland Shalai. How about the cross? Nice looking move, this. Can they stop it going in? And the move breaks down. Baena. Koke. Marcos Llorente. Koke with it. And Atletico get the advantage from the referee. Encouraging this from Atletico. Oh, could be! And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Who can they pick out? Alex Baena. And a textbook interception. And I must say, a promising avenue of attack favoured by Leroy Sané. But timely defending when it mattered. Baena. Koke. Here's Alvarez. Has eyes for goal. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, that's a really cool finish. Just look how he lifts it beyond the goalkeeper. That's a great bit of skill. Well, he can't believe it, and you can sense his annoyance. They need to start playing again here.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Bardacci. Here's Lamina. Davinson Sanchez. Shalai. Lovely intricate passing. And fed forwards. He's not testing the keeper at all with that cross. Not messing around with that clearance. Alvarez. They're certainly making attacking inroads, Atletico Madrid. But what can they do from this position? Oh, useful ball. And the chance slips away. Maybe dangerous here. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Torreira. Sané has it. Leroy Sané. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Koke. Well, he's certainly not alone. Galatasaray doing well to regain possession. Lemina. It's with Gundogan. Shalai. Gundogan. You can sense the threat is there. Oh, chance! Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Marcos Llorente. Alvarez. David Hansko. Baena. He's in control of the ball as he runs, Sané. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Hansko. Koke with it. Jimenez. David Hansko. Alexander Sørloth. A lot of momentum to this Atletico attack. Still seeking space. Oh, great block. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Really good defending there.
Good conditions for the counter. Chance to put them in front. Have to pay attention defensively. But they dealt with the threat posed. Koke. And beating the defender. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. The first half here comes to an end. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a very good first 45 minutes. He scored a good goal, was a constant threat and looked dangerous whenever he was on the ball. I'm sure he'll be the key player in the second half.
Well, it was a captivating first 45. What will the second half bring us here? Lemina. It's with Gundogan. Abdulkarim Bardakci. Roland Shalai. Here's Lemina. Gundogan. And on to Osimhen. Lemina. And teammates around him. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Oh, this looks useful. And the upshot is free kick. Gundogan. Here's Lemina. Davinson Sanchez. Gundogan. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Sané in the middle. Wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Marcos Llorente. Alexander Sørloth. Looking for the final pass. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Shalai. Lucas Torreira now. Davinson Sanchez. Abdulkarim Bardakci. Leroy Sané. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. The threat could be there. Top-class defending. The deflection means a corner.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
And deciding to go short with this one. Promising position, this. And the keeper in complete command of the situation. And Galatasaray have it back now. Gundogan. Lucas Torreira now. Lemina. Can he score? And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. In that sort of range, Sané wasn't going to miss. It's a well-worked goal, you have to say.
Action underway once more. Will there be a swift reply from Atletico following this setback? Baena. Jimenez. Baena. Now Jimenez. Decent position for Atletico to find themselves in. They could level it. Oh my goodness, monster tackling. Abdulkarim Bardakci. Shalai. Sané has it. Running room in the wide position. Across from Sané. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Marcos Llorente. Not the pass he had in mind. Now options are plenty. Torreira. Gundogan. A good hit, close shave. And here's a change now for Atletico. Ball back with Galatasaray now. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And will it be Gundogan? Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
And a substitution in the offing. Marcos Llorente. Marcos Llorente has it. And Galatasaray come away with it. Well, this could really help the cause. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Jimenez. Koke with it. Marcos Llorente. Here's Alvarez. Acres of space out wide for Atletico. It needs an accurate cross. Not the best clearance. And that was a really creditable attempt.
Good technique, but just couldn't get it on target, could he? Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
Passing it around with the seconds ticking away.
Well, they do this pretty well, don't they?
And Shakir has it now. Intelligent ball. Delivered into the box. Goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Lemina. Chances on. And in range. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Griezmann. Oh, great vision. And look at this! Well, when you're 2 down late in the game, you've simply got to convert.
Well, that's a real waste and probably seals their fate.
Abdulkarim Bardakci. Wilfried Singo. And on to Osimhen. And using the flank. Leroy Sané! There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Griezmann. David Hansko. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Really good block. Lemina. It's with Gundogan. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.